What is up, y'all? We are the Trailblazing Runts. I'm Joel.
And I'm Kelvin.
And today is our first episode of the Blazing Quarter. And our first guest is no other than Jay. Say what's up to the viewers, Jay.
What up?
How are you doing?
I'm chilling. What about you guys?
Good. Let them know a little about yourself, where you're from, and yeah, just tell a couple of your wildest stoner stories, if you have any.
My name's Jay. I was born in Puerto Rico, born and bred. I stay out here in Woodbridge. I'm enlisted in the U.S. Navy. Gonna be gone in a few days. A wild stoner story of mine. This one I haven't talked about for a while. I remember my senior year in high school when I had first started smoking and shit. I had came to school with I think it was like a half in my backpack, and that shit was stanky. And I walked into school, and after a couple periods, I had like left my bag in my locker because I didn't want nobody grabbing my shit or whatever. And there was dogs and stuff, like the cops were looking for shit, and they had like walked by one of my classrooms and shit, and I was like starting to get paranoid as fuck. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm about to get caught. And then the principal called me into his office, and I already knew that I was stinking up the place, bro. So I walk into the principal's office, and he was just talking to me. He's like, do you need anything? Are you doing all right? He's like, is there anything you want to tell me? I'm like, no, not really. He's like, are you sure about that? And he's like, I could see him like smelling shit. I was like, yeah, no, I don't got nothing to talk about, bro. Like, I'm good. Everything's fine. And so he let me on about his way. There was a few times I had sparked at school. Like, I had sparked a joint in the bathroom. I had a couple pens I had brought with me, smoking in the bathrooms and shit. It was pretty funny. What's a good story? I'm trying to think. Oh, that one night that me and Kelvin, we were driving around in the Mustang with the top down, and we were smoking, and they had closed off that one road going over to the Popeyes.
Oh, I remember that.
The Popeyes.
I remember
that.
Yeah.
And we were high as shit, bro. They had closed the street off, and we were like, "What the fuck happened? Somebody must have like jumped off the bridge or some shit."
Oh yeah, definitely.
I remember that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that night was crazy.
That was a good night.
And we were up until like 2, 3 in the morning at most.
Yeah, we were up late that night. Another story was I was at work. I was at Amazon, and it was like 10 o'clock at night. And this was when I was with my ex-girlfriend. I didn't hear from her for a while, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna leave work early. I'm gonna go to Richmond." I was parking up a J. I was kind of nervous, and then when I went down there, I caught her with another dude. And so like I was just high. I was sad. I was screaming. She was being kind of bitchy to me, bro, and saying all sorts of shit that really hurt my feelings. And I made the hour-and-a-half drive from Richmond to Woodbridge in like 50-something minutes.
Oh, was it that one time?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Put all the way on the gas, bro.
Okay.
You were like, I'm hitting the dash all the way back home.
No, bro. I was just sad. I didn't want to think about anything. I didn't want to feel shit. And if I died that night, I died that night.
Yeah, it's a different feeling, bro.
It's not a good feeling, bro.
Nope. It's despair. It feels terrible.
So yeah, bro, foot all the way down, just crying, smoking, crying.
That sucks,
yeah. If I died that night, I would have been happy.
That just sounds like all sorts of bad vibes.
That's terrible. It makes me feel
yeah,
like
bro,
right now, honestly.
Yeah, bro, it was not good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got.
You don't want to...
I would say more, bro, but I'm like kind of doing dishes.
You don't want to tell them about your first time sparking?
That's what I was thinking.
What was my first time sparking? This was like early summer of 2019. Oh. My brother had came back from VCU for a little bit. Or was it before he left? I don't remember. Yeah, it was before, and we had gotten some weed, and we had gotten a Coke can, and we made like a pipe out of a Coke bottle, like a Coke can. We like dented it in, poked some holes. We smoked it in my bedroom and shit. A lot of the first couple times I smoked was here at home, like super like discreet and like not letting my parents know.
That sounds like you're hitting the ball right now.
Yeah, but he's really just cleaning all those dishes. Yeah, guys. So if the sounds kind of muffly, that's because our guest is doing some dishes right now.
Yeah, I gotta clean up. Cleaning is good for you.
Yes, it is.
It most definitely
Stay
can
clean.
be.
It's a good pastime.
One of my favorite things to do high, anyways.
I don't know.
I know you're not about to say it's cleaning.
That's literally what he said.
When I'm high, it just seems a lot less strenuous, you know?
I mean, I agree with that. Yeah. You like that's different than saying you like cleaning the dishes. Like it's different if you say you don't mind doing the dishes while high, but you liking to do the dishes while high, that's a whole different thing.
It just
I
takes the
definitely
boredom out of
don't.
it quite a lot. I used to be a dishwasher for a living. Didn't you say that you washed dishes once?
I did. That was my second job, was washing dishes at IHOP.
How was that?
It was alright. It wasn't bad.
Did
It
you
was
say
a
at
it was a
IHOP?
pretty good job. Huh?
Did you say at IHOP?
Yep.
Which one?
Right off of Fenler Park near the Chick-fil-A and the Subway.
The one in Dumfries?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I was like, I never seen you there.
Yeah, that was during COVID.
Yeah, I washed dishes at Wegmans for about a year, maybe a year and a half, if I'm counting covering some guy's medical leave.
Ouch.
But yeah, so your first time smoking was pretty much in summer of 2019.
Yeah, early summer.
We've been smoking probably a decade longer.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure
that was like my going into senior year. I didn't really, like I said, bro. I come from a military family, bro. So I never
I started smoking in 2010.
had the opportunity.
Yeah, I started smoking in 2010. So I'm over a decade now. Almost a decade and a half, actually.
How long have you been sober for again?
Like 2-something months.
2.5 months of
Mhm.
just staying clean from the grass, clean from the marijuana.
I wouldn't say sober, bro, because I still drink.
Oh yeah.
What he's talking about for marijuana.
Yeah, almost 90 days.
That is wild. So how does
No, it
that?
isn't, bro. Anybody could do it.
That's what up, bro. Thank you. Thank you. My gosh, anyone could do that. Anyone. It's not hard. It's not alcohol. Alcohol is something different. Not everyone can do that.
So tell the viewers right now what's the military policy on marijuana? We know it's
Zero
banned,
tolerance.
but is it banned because
What about medicinally?
it's in different?
Nope, zero tolerance. No such thing.
No such thing as medicinal?
Nope. What are you talking to me about, Jizzy?
Because I guess they have to comply with a lot of national and global laws.
Oh yeah, the global laws, right? Yeah. That car farting, bro.
And that's sort of a reason why they can't do it necessarily.
Well, nah, because it's okay. So in most states, right, you know how it's legal medicinally. Other states it's legal recreationally, but under the federal government, it is not legal at all. It's still illegal. So people who are in the service, they have a zero tolerance for marijuana use. So literally anything, bro. You get caught with that shit, you're gone. Article 85, bro. You get kicked out.
Wow, so you're pretty much cooked if you go to any branch of the military.
I'm not cooked because I'm not gonna smoke.
The military is cooked since he's joining it.
Yeah, they're gonna be cooked because I'm gonna be in it now.
Like In-N-Out burger. Oh, that's it either.
You know what, guys? It is out, and our 15 minutes is almost coming to a close. Jay, thank you for sharing the floor with us today. Before we
Thank you
do
for having me.
leave, I just want to let all my subscribers know the Blazing Quarter is going to be a bi-weekly series where we're going to have different guests on telling their favorite stoner stories, telling their wildest stoner stories, or just maybe a fact about marijuana, or maybe something they would like to see changed within national or global laws.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Good change of law.
Definitely, because the plant's evolution has definitely evolved over the years. The laws regarding it, the appeal of it has just evolved so much over the decades and centuries. So, you know, we would like to hear your opinions on things like that. Like we said, we just had Jay on the first episode. He used to be a former stoner, and now he's about to be a U.S. Navy sailor. For those of y'all who haven't seen the haircut video, Jay was the one that actually did my hair. So, thank you all. It's the first of the month. Happy June.
Oh yeah, happy June, guys. I hope you guys have a blessed and enjoy your June. Stay safe.
And
please.
what a
and
way-
Stay high, please.
And
Smoke a lot of weed, please. Oof.
And what a way to kick off the month of June, y'all.
Really though.
With a Blazing Quarter episode brought by yours truly, smoking some tangerine.
And it really is the dream.
A sativa called Tangerine.
Smoking that tangerine. We're outside in June 1st, living the dream.
Yeah, Tangerine Dream. That is what...
I'm about to fuck you bitches up with the laser beam.
Ooh.
Like I'm Kano Mortal Kombat, bitch. I'm finna be seen.
Oh, okay. Dropping some bars there for the audience. For those of y'all viewers who don't know, we...
Rolling the J, we about to spark it up. You feel the heat.
Oh, we already
Like I'm
started.
LeBron with Wade, shooting the buckets, and we living the dream.
Man, you're making us want to do a freestyle episode sometime, man. Maybe
I'm about
when
to fuck this bitch, and I'm about to lift her feet.
maybe when you get out of basic, we could do a freestyle video. Maybe I can come on here and kick a little rhyme for you. But
Hey.
y'all, this is all. Our 15 minutes has almost pretty much come to a close now. So stay tuned for our content. Stay tuned for more Blazing Quarter episodes
Oh, he
coming
said
around
the
this
15
summer.
minutes is over and I'm out of time. I'm outside. I'm finna be on my grind.
Yeah, man. Well, for all of y'all who have stayed throughout the video, stay tuned, stay blessed, spark one, roll one, and most importantly,
Stay high. Till
peace,
next
y'all.
time.
Till next time.